It took me a while to find the best routine for ankylosing spondylitis that I can do in the morning to purely loosen up, feel better, break up the stiffness and tightness, but I realized it had to be unique to me, right? The problem with ankylosing spondylitis is it keeps coming back. The stiffness and tightness keeps coming back, so we need an approach that we can consistently do, that's sustainable, not an approach that causes more pain, more discomfort, more soreness, because that's not going to be sustainable, right? And when I was first diagnosed, I tried so many different things, right? Fitness classes, yoga classes, and I saw the power in movement early on, because certain movements, I was like, man, those really target tight areas in my body, but the classes were too long, it was just too much for me. So I started to really tweak things, modify things, because what I realized is it had to be unique to me, especially in the morning. Everyone's dealing with different circumstances, different tightness in the body, so I wanted to target the tightest muscles, but in a way that purely loosens me up, that I could build off of daily. So I started doing these mini routines. I started taking movements that worked for me, but were maybe too much for me at the time. So I use the support system a lot because I can really target all these tight areas in the mid-back for me and the hamstrings. But I needed routines I could do daily. So I made sure it was the right length, it wasn't too long. Just a couple minutes became my foundation that really I do daily for the most part. Because again, with AS, the consistency is the most important thing. We need the circulation in the body. We need the blood flowing, the joints moving. So I really focus my routines on just this simple approach of supported movement that fit me. I reduce the range of motion when I have to in the morning when I'm feeling really stiff and tight. I'll reduce the range of motion. And over time, I really started to feel the benefits of just moving a couple minutes. And then sometimes throughout the day, I'll add in these stretches too to loosen up. But what I found for me is the movement was the most important thing. And the movement is what led me to strength train with resistance bands, with dumbbells, with machines. But the movement, the flexibility in the morning became my foundation and the thing I do most of, the low impact, joint friendly movement. But it's going to have to be unique to you. You're going to have to find the right stretches for you that you can build off of. But there's many different ways we can stretch, move, get moving. You know, I do some different things because it fits me. So find what's best for you. Keep doing it. Build it up over time slowly. Even a few minutes a day can make a huge difference. Keep going, my friends.